Hello everyone, these are the 3 LEGO upscaled minifigures available on lego.com. I'm going to give you a quick overview of each. Let's get started. Blue pants, red shirt, simple smiley face, and blue ball cap. This is the design that represents the figure standing outside of LEGO's HQ in Denmark. This one was released in 2023, and though it may look a bit simple, it has the full functionality of a real LEGO minifigure, except for the studded head. But to make up for that, they had a big brain idea of having a standard LEGO minifigure concealed inside the hat, operating the controls. As you can see, his head rotates as well as his wrists. His arms can pivot as well as his legs. He can be put into a sitting pose. He can even do a split. Tiled over feet and a more polished hand design were improvements that we saw in the upscaled racing minifigure from 2025. Though this one doesn't come with a minifigure, it did come with this Easter egg of having an engine build incorporated into his head. Our racing driver upscaled figure shares the same smiley face as the original, as well as the articulation. It does include, though, some extra prints for the 1x6x5 panel here and this 2x4 tile. I like how this jacket strap is elevated to give it more depth, and also appreciate the striping detail going down the side of his legs. If you thought the build for the helmet of the racing driver was clever, wait until you see Santa's hat and beard. Just released as of October 1st, 2025, this is the upscaled LEGO Santa minifigure. It does share the same articulation as the other two, with swingable arms, rotatable wrists, legs that move. He can sit, he can stand. However, what he can't do is rotate his head. It just doesn't happen with this beard. As with the racing driver, the upscaled Santa minifigure does not include an actual minifigure, but it does represent one very well. The brick build beard is incredibly well done, as well as the printing of the eyebrows and the eyes. It also shapes up well in the back, and I like how this feels like the same beard piece as you would get with a minifigure. The brick built Santa hat is really well done in my opinion, and how it attaches to his head is via these clips. And it does have a slight angle, which gives it a really nice look when it's on. Between the beard and the hat, the sculpting work is incredible. Now, if you were bothered by the studs on the top, you could simply replace this 2x4 plate with a 2x4 tile. Now, there was a little micro-scaled scene built into Santa's head, but definitely not as impressive as the engine built into the racing driver. And here's what the printed mustache looks like. Though he doesn't have a printed beard like our LEGO minifigure, that printed mustache is above and beyond what they needed to do, since it's covered up all the time. The printing on this 1x6x5 tile is pretty good, except for the white. It's not opaque and doesn't match the white bricks next to it. And really would have appreciated some elevation like they did with the jacket strap here. A suggestion of the black belt and the white part of his jacket does continue around the sides and the back, which is a nice added touch. The suggestion of the dual molded legs with the boots is also nice. The best part of the LEGO upscaled Santa minifigure is its price. Now, it contains the most pieces of any of these three, 761. That's 67 more pieces than our driver and 107 more pieces than our original upscaled minifigure. But they all cost the same, $55 US. So I would say Santa has the best value. It's also my favorite of the three. And then there was this, the upscaled baby astronaut. This was a GWP back in May of this year. It did come with this 2x4 printed tile, as well as these printed slopes with the cute eyes and smiley face. There's no articulation, but everything's brick built here, like the inclusion of the oxygen tank. Now, a classic Space Baby minifigure doesn't have articulation, so I guess it's accurate in that respect. But we don't actually have a red Space Baby in LEGO minifigure form. We've got blue and white. This is cute, but we're still waiting for his mama or papa. A lot of people were upset about this being a GWP. It should have been just like a $20 set. Anyway, the continuation of the upscaled minifigures are a success with its most recent Santa upscaled minifigure. Well, that does it for this video. Thanks for watching.